Good morning, afternoon. I'm a little late getting the makeup on today. So, we are going to do a basic, radiant, no makeup look today it's another trend that's in for fall, and it's actually one that you're going to kind of see going into spring as well. So, and I was going to do my foundation and brows and stuff beforehand, but I kind of decided that's actually a really big part of this look, and so we are rolling with doing it on camera. Trying to find all my stuff, sorry. So, just gonna prime really quick. Ooh, it's almost time for a new one. Come on, there we go. Okay. And if you know me at all, you know that this is about as basic as it gets for makeup for me. So, hey Alyssa, hey Nicole, hey Danny. Pop on and say hi if you're here. So just starting off with foundation for this basic look, because with the basics, these basics are really important. Hey Alyssa. Hey Elizabeth. Hey Karen. So I'm just using my Blenderful. It's just a damp sponge. I just really like the finish that it gives for my foundation. If you haven't tried it, you ought to. And I'll show you some of the things that I usually do with my makeup that I don't really explain a whole lot, but like I say, they play a big role in this particular look. So that was my foundation. I'm going to go in with my concealers. And the concealers are actually going to help a lot with this whole radiant look thing. They're going to highlight for us. Okay? And cover up some of my redness. And the nice thing about this foundation is it looks a lot like, if not just like, skin when you put it on. So it doesn't look like you have a ton of foundation on. And not looking like you have a ton of makeup on is kind of the point of this look. And of course you can just not wear makeup, but you're talking to me right now. So we're going to do something. To get this look. So I'm just going to go back through with my Blenderful again and blend in all of that lovely concealer. And I put a lighter one towards the center of my eyes to kind of wake things up a bit. Center of my eyes, gosh. The inner corner of my eyes. Hey Michelle. You know, Nicole, excuse me. I go back and forth between the Blenderful and the blender brush, the stippling brush. And I really like them both. I'm just taking this lighter color of concealer onto my eyes as an eye primer. And just to get a really nice base color there. I go back and forth between the brush and the Blenderful, depending on the day, kind of depending on what my skin's doing and the finish that I need or want. Usually it has more to do with need. Okay, that part's done. Crud, I'm losing my stuff here. So I'm just going to seal it with powder and kind of minimally because I do want that radiant look, but As I always say, I am an oily girl, so I do create my own dewiness throughout the day. So, gotta seal it a little bit. Okay, so foundation is done. And that's the big part of the look. So, no, we're gonna do a lot more. Not a ton though. Like I say, this is about as basic as I get. So enjoy. Hey Holly, hey Cheryl, hey Samantha. Okay, so we're coming in with this, I am terrible at the names of these brushes. This is like the tapered powder brush or something like that. And I'm coming in with my bronzer, which you can tell I use a lot, but I've actually owned this particular bronzer for at least 6 months, if not longer. And if you're new at applying bronzer, you can see I'm doing it in sections, but basically what you want to do with your bronzer is like a 3 or an E on your face. So here and here. And you can do that motion if you want to. And then I take whatever's left over and kind of go around my nose right there. Now, we are doing Radiant today. So I have, this is my bronzer highlighter palette that I use all the time. And this is actually blush number 6 that I use as a highlighter. It's the most fabulous highlighter ever. Same brush. And I'm dipping in there. And I'm coming in here at the top of my cheekbone. And then right in here. And this is going to kind of give us that radiance that I talked about. So no real colorful blush, just some radiance for the face. So we're almost like doing like a lazy girl highlight and contour here with our bronzer and highlighter. Okay, there we go. Radiance. And you can even come up here under the brow if you want to. Great color for that. That is done. Now I told you I was going to do the brows because I'm going to show you how I do my brows and get them more natural looking. So I'm taking, I really need to reorder these, taking my 10 Years Younger finishing spray and just spraying it here. Come on, guy. There we go. In the cup of my hand. And I'm taking my taupe for the best color here, my double-ended brush. And if you've watched my videos, you've seen me do this before. And I want to fill in my brows, but I don't want to like overdo them for this look. So I dip my brush in that spray that I sprayed in my hand and then just kind of pick up some color with it. You just want it damp, not like soaking wet. And then we're going in with like hair-like motions to get that natural looking brow. And this is probably, aside from winged liner, probably the hardest thing for me to do on camera. It does take a few minutes, but it's probably quicker than like a regular highlight and contour, Alyssa. And some people find it a lot easier too. Okay, and just kind of go in and fill in. We're doing a light brow today. I'm going to dip back in my spray, back in my shadow again, and do the other brow. So if you're on here, tell me, do you do basic makeup or do you like the really intense looks? What kind of girl are you? Are you the basic girl, or are you the full-on everyday girl? I am most days pretty full-on, but some days you just need basic. And that's what makes this all special, is that we're all different. Basic. Depends on how lazy I'm feeling. That's kind of a big factor, Tanya. Kind of a big factor. I'm going to tell you right now, the brows are probably the longest part of this whole thing. Okay, so we've got a good brow going. Neutral, but I tried to recreate. Oh, how'd it go, Nicole? Full on, Samantha. There you go. Basic. And there's nothing wrong with basic, you guys. Absolutely nothing, okay? So let me show you the palette that I am using today. This is, let me get my colors straight here. I have Creamboat, number 38, number 26, One Night Stand, number 41, Pastel Me About It, which is kind of a really pale pink, and number 40, Taupe for the Best, which is actually what I just used on my eyebrows as well. Works really well for a lot of people's eyebrows. Sorry, I have like a scratch in my throat. Hang on. You know what, Alyssa? Like, I'm going to show you my brows up close. They are not perfectly even. There are a lot of days that it's just like, that's as good as it gets. Okay? So, we all have one brow that works perfectly one day, and the other brow just decides to act up most days. It's fact of life. It was like a Pinterest fail, Nicole. I love that. That's hilarious. Okay, so I'm taking this One Night Stand color and my favorite brush, of course, the pointed blender, dipping in there, and we're actually going to do a little eye makeup, but this is going to be really, really, really light. So basically, a good way to think of this is we are highlighting and contouring the eyes. So we're not really like going for like a, oh, I have eyeshadow on look. We're just kind of sculpting and shaping, just like we did with the bronzer and the highlighter. Okay, and that's what this look is pretty much all about, is that sculpting and shaping. And you can layer if you want to, so if you feel like you need a little more shadow in any particular area, you can. And I chose One Night Stand because it is like just the tiniest bit darker than my skin tone, if not almost my skin tone color. So then I'm coming in with number 40, Taupe for the Best. Little dip there, and I'm going to just kind of loosely blend it into this outer V right here. And you can see these colors are much lighter than what you're used to seeing me use. So if you like light colors and just that really nude eye look, this is kind of what you're going to want to do. We're just shaping. Okay? So I'm coming in with my large shadow brush, and I'm coming into this Pastel Me About It, and I'm going to put it on the inner portion of my eyes, just patting it on there, and then I'm actually going to kind of sweep it over. Alright, and then with my angled shadow brush, I'm coming in with Creamboat right under the arch of the brow, and these are all matte colors that I'm using as well. We're not really using shimmer for this particular look, And I'm going to kind of blend that to the color that was previously there. And I'm actually going to add just a little more of the One Night Stand right here. This is so hard, you guys. Hard because I'm usually the full-on girl, so it's so different for me. So this might fail miserably at looking like a no makeup look. You never know. It could work, it could not. You never know. Okay, eyeshadow's done. So now I'm going in with just a basic black pencil. I got it from Sephora. And because I'm not using liner for this look, I'm going to do what's called tight lining the eyelashes. So I'm pulling up right here and right under the lash. I'm taking this pencil and feathering it into the lashes to give that lash line some thickness and dimension. I don't know if you can see the difference that it makes. So you can't really see that I lined my eyes. Ooh, contact got wonky. It just gives us that dimension without looking like you're wearing eyeliner. So there's that. I am going to curl my lashes because one eye is for sure straighter than the other. And we are so close to done. After this, it's lip color. And yes, I said color, but I'm going to show you kind of a new, not new, but a different trick for doing your lips to give them like a little pop, but not like full-on lip color, if that makes any sense. Yes, you can totally do it with liner, Jennifer. Or you can take like, I don't have it with me right now, like a flat liner brush and like your black shadow and just kind of work it into the lashes, and it kind of has the same effect. Not really like a line, just some dimension, some depth to those lashes. Okay. Little mascara because I never leave home without it. Even if I don't put anything else on. I'm pretty sure the world wouldn't know what to think if I left my house without mascara on. And when I do have to leave my house without mascara on, hopefully it's during the day because that's what sunglasses are for. Okay, we're going to do just a little extra on each eye. You don't want like overbearing mascara. You just want that definition. Jessica, do you ever put liner on the lids? It's always outside the eyes. I'm not really sure what you mean, Jessica. I put liner most often right above my lash line. This one, for this look today, I just lined under the lashes. Is that what you mean? Oh, Karen, thank you so much for inviting people. I appreciate it. If you guys want to share, down here, there's a little guy with like a plus sign, or it looks different on different people's phones. But you can invite friends to watch too if you'd like. Always appreciated. Yeah, and you do have to be cautious with your contacts, Jennifer. I've never really had an issue, other than like, it kind of like gets a little wonky for a second. You're gonna have to blink your eye and get it back in place or whatever. But yeah, I'm super cautious with mine as well. So I totally understand that. You feel like you've been putting makeup on wrong your whole life. You have not, because let me tell you, the way you do makeup is perfect for you. And the biggest advice, like I always say, is to play with your makeup, okay? Jessica, Nicole, play with your makeup, okay? Yes, I use liner on the outside of my eyes. This is just another way of doing it to just to have a different look, okay? So go play with it. If you hate it, take it off. Hopefully you have time to reapply. But yeah, just go play with your makeup. So, okay, finishing up the look is our Perfect Lipstick number 201. This is a sheer color. Somebody help me out with the name, please, if you remember it. I'm having issues today. Brain farts galore. So here's what I'm going to show you, because we don't want like a full-on look, and this is a sheer lipstick normally anyway, but rather than just putting it on or putting it on with a brush, I'm going to take my finger here and rub some on my finger, like so. And then I'm just going to dot it onto the lips. And just give them like a little color, little juiciness. Yes, Karen, we all do. And that's the beauty of makeup. Everybody can find their groove, everybody can do their thing, and it's all beautiful. Isn't it pretty? And it's a lot, let me show you. I'm going to swatch it for you. So this is the actual color. And you can see just dotting it on, it gives you, it's a sheer anyway, but this gives you like a sheer look. So just a little bit of color and oomph to the lips for that no makeup look. Okay? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful color. And I don't know, oh, look. I have my list right here. I'm terrible with names today. Oh, this is Prim and Proper is the name of this lipstick. Prim and Proper. I'm having a day today. So, okay, so this is the finished look. And Karen, you're right. Like, it can make you, if you're used to going full on with your makeup, just try this and see, because it might make you look a little more youthful. It might be something that you like. It might be something that you hate and you're like, I still need my full on makeup. And you can do even less than I did and still look amazing. You know, it's really hard for me to not be full on. So I was like, I will be full on with really light colors today. That's how I do the no makeup look. But you can do even less. You can do like one eyeshadow color if you want to, or just your foundation, and maybe some highlight and maybe some bronzer and some mascara and maybe a little bit of a lip color, or even just like a chapstick or whatever. You don't have to be even this full on with your no makeup look. Thank you, Brady. Thank you, Alyssa. So play, like I always say, just play with your makeup, play with your look. I need to go play with my hair because it is not rocking today. Yes, Valerie, watch the replay. I'd love to see everybody's takes on this look. It's not, if you're used to watching my videos or seeing my pictures or anything like that, it's very different for me. But I made it me. And you make it you. You make your makeup you. And of course myself or any beauty guide can absolutely help you find the perfect look for you, okay? And help you play with colors or whatever you want to do. Whatever. Yes, the foundation's fabulous, Jessica. You should try it and play with it. Get with Karen and she will totally hook you up. Any girl watching, guys, love this look. Oh, thank you, Brady. All right, you heard it from the source. Guys like this look. All right, go try it. I'd love to see your interpretations of it. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.